Guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's Mr. Miles here, and the reason why I'm making this video is I'm gonna explain to you why I took this trade, and I'm also going to talk about the what can I say, like we had like an arrangement that we are going to grow 10 USD to 1,000 USD, but slowly, okay, and we shall be taking one trade per day, okay. So today actually we shared these trades. I'm not selling any signal to anyone. We shared these trades, I think here we shared these trades. I shared them today, like I'm gonna be explaining to you why we took this trade. Sell JBP AUD because JBP AUD is actually a sell. Then we talk of NZD USD, we are buying it, and these are long buys, and we're also selling card JPY. So let me give you the reason why I'm doing this, okay. So basically in my trading, in this trade that I've taken today, I'm expecting each trade, you see I've taken 2 positions each pair, and this is just a real account and it's not a big account. And this account I have a challenge of reaching something like 5,000 USD, but of course I have to go slowly. I only target 200 pips in a week. That is enough for me. So let's begin by JBP AUD. JBP AUD, I want you to look at JBP AUD. If you look at JBP AUD, you can see that the red lines I've already drawn are resistance, resistance points, okay, 1.89800. If you still don't know how I draw this, guys, go and check these new videos that I made about resistance and support, how to use the high time frame to draw your resistance. Then you come to just your lower time frame. Then the green line represents the significant round number. So I want you to know one thing that happened here. If you look at this point, let me just mark for you. If you look at this point here, okay, we just had like a rejection. Price just rejected the resistance point, the previous resistance point of yesterday, okay. Remember, we took this trade on Monday, JBP AUD, but after taking the trade on Monday, it went to a profit of 45 pips, they're coming to 50 pips. Then during the night, you had to retrace back, okay, like trying to grab some people trading also. And then from there, it had to, like, it is still moving down, but JPP AUD is a long sell, and what I'm expecting in JPSD is I'm expecting 150 pips, okay. In my trading, guys, my stop loss is always set 25 pips, but I include 5 pips for the spread, and I also include a take profit. My minimum take profit is 75 pips, meaning I will close half trade at 75 pips, then I hold the rest up to like 150 pips. So let me explain to you this, guys. I want you to know there is a nice thing of market structure here. If you see this point, if you see that we have a higher high at this point, these are our higher highs, okay. If that's our higher high, then price broke the structure of the market. Let me draw this, okay. Breaking the structure of the market. Let's use this yellow line. It broke the structure of the market. Sorry, you can see it broke the structure of the market. And after breaking the structure of the market, we had a retest to what we call the source. If you don't understand this, go and check on my old videos. We had a retest to what we call a source. Is a retest to the top peak, the top previous peaks. That is a retest, okay, but it cannot close above that retest, which is the source. That's why we call this a retest to the source. So you can see after that, price had to drop down. So what I'm expecting in JPPSD is JPP AUD is I'm expecting JPP AUD to come up to this point here, 1.8786. Then maybe we shall see if it will break that point. If it breaks that point, then we shall still move more down. But if you check JPP AUD the last month, if you check AUD last month, you can see that, like, we have indecision in the market. If you can look at this candle here, this previous week candle of last month, you can see that there is indecision in the market because buyers and sellers were trying to come in at the same time, and that ratio is almost equal, okay, if you can see that. So let me go to the next, but of course JPP AUD, this has to be a rejection candle. This green candle, just keep watching. I'm expecting it to close with a rejection candle this month. Closes with a rejection candle. That's why I'm gonna hold JPP AUD until this month ends. So, like, guys, let's see how things can go. All you need in trading is patience. So now let me come again to, like, NZDSD. It hasn't moved a lot. I'm buying it. You can see, like, in the previous month, last month's candle, you can see, guys, that we had a strong rejection, okay. You can see that buyers are kind of strong. So what I'm expecting also, this is I expect a bullish candle in this NZD USD. Then you get this point of NZD. Look at this lower lows. You can see that this lower low is kind of being respected, the previous lower low. It's not being broken. Okay, it's not being broken. And let's go to day one. This is H4 is where all my analysis came from, guys. H4. If you look at H4, I want you to notice this. You can see that there is something. You can see that the structure of the market had already been broken. Like we had a bullish trend, but after even seeing that we had a bullish trend, then price had to just come back to just like grab. Maybe I think there were many guys who are selling and the dealer cannot accept that. He has to first go with a few. So I think NZDSD is a long buy, okay, and my take profit should be above this point, though I'll keep on updating myself. Like I always trail my trade when it reaches, like now JBP AUD, I only trail this trade when only it reaches 45 pips. That's when I can trail it. Okay, guys. So what I can advise you is the other account of 10USD, I'm also still trading on it, just that I left it on my other phone. So what I can advise you guys is, we made an agreement of growing $10. So what you can do is, we have not, this now the second day of trading, and we traded only JBPAD. Yesterday our trades were closed at 35 pips. That is $3.5 because it hit our trail. And today we again took the same trade, and we are running at something like almost 40 pips. Of course we are going to hold. So our hopes is that we like you know, the reason why I'm giving this is that, guys, people are telling me that, guys, how are you gonna do it? Let me tell you one thing. The reason why I'm giving this and I'm showing this is because I want also someone to grow. And another thing is that I know what I'm doing, okay? I'm not scared to tell you guys that let's sell this or I'm not scared, because I know what I'm doing. As long as you use proper risk management and you follow what I tell you that only you take one trade. Only take one trade per that account of 10USD. Only take one trade and hold it until either stop loss is hit or take profit is hit. That is the rule. And if you move with the rule, I promise you guys, you're gonna grow your accounts. So guys, I think in the evening I'm trying to organize myself whether how we shall be having live lessons. Like I'll be going live on YouTube, just that I'm still kind of having some small things I'm working on, but everything will be fine. So you can leave a comment about what you think about this video. Leave a like if you feel like, or you should leave a comment if you don't understand something. I can make a video so you can understand what you really want to understand. If you're not yet funded your account of 10USD, you can fund your account 10USD. We can still move on. We are just starting the process, okay? We still have a long way to go. So I wish you all the best, guys, for now. See you next time.